Tonight's adventure takes place in the lower region of Nowishing, within a province known as South Coast. In the penultimate episode for this storyline, things have become a little wild. Emmi and Jak kept their cover as long as they could, and tried to keep calm during the legendary auction. They spent their time bidding and coming up with a plan to get the stone. As each item was auctioned, the recall blade, the dust of sneezing and choking, the manual of golems, our heroes played their part. But with a couple slip-ups, Nicholas Stormborn became suspicious of them. When the stone was up for auction, the hostess, Irva Moonkaren, confirmed it was created by a well forge. More specifically, the Primordial Forge, a well forge created by the elementals of the world. With none of the attendants interested in buying the stone, Irva calls for the guards to bring Spleen into the ballroom to show the stone's true power. Just then, the masked vigilante totem appears on the chandelier above the ballroom, demanding for Nicholas Stormborn and the rest of the attendants to pay for their crimes, demanding them to surrender and wait for the authorities who were revealed to be on their way. Using Totem as a distraction, Emmi and Jak tried to get away, but were discovered, losing their disguises. To make matters worse, the chandelier hanging in the ballroom breaks and begins crashing down upon the guests of the barbarians' ball. And thus begins the destruction of the RON Community Center in Sixport. So I asked you guys to do a dexterity saving throw.
Yes, and we did.
I need to do one of my own.
Is it going to be in general for everybody else at the ball?
No, this one was specific towards someone.
Okay, yeah, you don't have to tell us.
I'm gonna make it individual towards people. Oh, wow, okay. So the two that were in question are okay. I'll do one for the general audience of the ball. Okay, wow, that's bad.
Nice. I was hoping for that.
Yeah, for them, but not for us.
Yeah. So
because we're good.
What was your numbers?
18,
19.
Okay, yeah, you guys are fine.
We're totally good. So when it fell,
even Jak, I'll settle you last. Emmi, you're going to be able to move out of the way. You're in the center of the room. Which way do you want to go?
Because she's right under the chandelier. Huh?
Yeah, everybody's under the chandelier.
However, I'm really pretty quick, and so I moved.
Which direction? Do you want to? So you can either go towards the stage, towards the Dragonborn, towards
probably
Nicholas.
toward the Dragonborn, away from Nicholas.
Okay, so
and the chandelier.
So Emmi and the Dragonborn, they go.
And in fact, if I know me, if I know her, if Elliot was even anywhere near the chandelier, I may have moved in that direction to like push him out of the way.
No, so you think about that, but the two of you just run east of the room.
Okay.
And so you guys are running that direction.
Okay.
And you were tackled to the ground.
Yeah.
But with your throw, I'm gonna say that you'll be okay.
Like a roll or something. Could you roll out the way?
How do you want to get out of this?
Oh, okay. So I'm on the ground. I'm tackled by these dudes. Do you think that I make it out of the way because I let them cover my entire body? I let them be my guard, and then I just kind of pop out of there.
Yeah.
I'll pop out of the pile and rush the stage.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
So you just grab the two guards that are on you, and you just throw them on top of yourself.
Yeah.
And so then you're kind of crouched down. So as the chandelier falls, and you see a bunch of people run out of the way.
But clearly some don't.
Some don't. I'm going to see how much damage they take.
Yeah, because I'm trying to rush the stage still, but how many bodies do I have to jump over?
As the chandelier falls, just glass just goes everywhere and avoids all of you, but it does so much damage to a lot of the people. It doesn't kill anyone, but everyone is on the verge of death who didn't leave, and it's about 20 people in a whole group.
Shards of glass are like
One of them
spearing
is the dwarven man, Swagger.
Oh no.
He's really beat up.
What about Nicholas?
Nicholas was too far back, so he's okay. A couple of his guards got messed up.
Okay.
Not including the ones that are under Jak.
Those guys
They're messed up,
arguable that they're alive.
And Totem does a sweet flip off the chandelier, and he kind of lands on the ground, and he locks eyes with Nick.
Yeah, because he's after him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jak, as you you push yourselves off these two guys who aren't dead, but they're so beaten and bloodied. You said you start rushing towards the stage?
Yeah.
Irva looks and she goes, "Okay, if any of you won't bid on this item, let me show you what real power it can do." And she uses her other hand and she grabs the stone with her hands.
Oh, no way.
And as you
Does she not know?
as you watch, you see the stone completely envelop over her arm, and she puts it towards her chest, just slams it into her. And then she uses her other hand and grabs it. And as she kind of makes this sort of fetal position form, everything encases her, but then you see that it starts growing. And then you see this humanoid figure start growing out of it with her inside. And you just see this colossal, as soon as she starts getting bigger, the guards by the one items, or the items that were won, they just run away. And you see the Kenku musician, and he bolts out of there.
So September just abruptly stops.
Yes.
If it hasn't already, because I don't know why it would have gone on while the chandelier falls, but just Earth, Wind, Fire just stops.
Well, he changed the song. He went to Free Falling after that.
Oh, good.
Of course.
Good.
Of course.
Yeah, good.
And he starts running out of the way. Spleen's still in the corner, and him and this other guard are just watching this happen. And this immense earth elemental that stands nearly the entire ceiling, probably about 20 feet high.
Oh, my.
Is just there with Irva curled up in the middle of it. And it kind of makes this roaring noise, but you see it starts moving and it starts making its way towards Totem.
Oh. Well, that's good.
Because while she's doing that, you're over here grabbing your sword.
Grabbing the blade that I would like, yeah, that's the thing is, that's the second objective. I think Jak's mad because now the big primary objective has started moving, and it's about impossible to get in there to get it, and we still need it.
Not really.
But here's the cool juice. Here's the good juice. There's two other items up there that I think Jak could take if the box isn't bolted to the floor.
It's not. Well, as soon as she grew and everybody left the stage kind of collapsed, and so it broke up the glass box. So I would say the blade is on the ground, but the bag of dust is on the ground, but the book is still in its case.
Okay.
So it's just a matter of just grabbing them, picking stuff up.
Yes, and Jak does that with a little. Damn it!
Because she's walking away from it.
She's walking towards
Totem. Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm now very close, next to.
You were right next to him.
To the Dragonborn.
Yep.
Formerly known as Elliot. And I think at this point, when we look at each other, we both know that who.
Well, I will tell you,
It depends.
you're not the DM.
Yeah.
Oh, at
you
this
look
point.
at him.
Yes.
And he looks at you and goes, "Hey there, little lady, you okay?"
Can I ask you, is your name Elliot?
I don't know why you would ask me at a time like this when there's a giant earth elemental in the middle of our ball. But no, my name is not Elliot. People call me Green Kid. Nice to meet you. I kind of have a situation on our hands, and I really don't know what's going to happen next. So probably just going to have to get out of Dodge. So see you later. And he starts kind of running away.
Yeah. I was like, I just go, okay. So then now I'm so confused, I guess.
Yeah, because
of
no,
what?
it is Elliot.
Mm-hmm. But
100%.
But I don't think he knows who he is. I think he's lost his memory.
He doesn't know who you are for sure.
Yeah. Oh, right. Sorry.
One thing, yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't know who I am, but I don't think he knows who he is.
He runs back to go check on some of the guards that have been hit by the chandelier.
Oh.
So he's kind of like making sure people are okay, and he's bringing them out, and he's kind of like dragging some people out of the way. He's telling some people to get up. Then you guys see, so you're at the stage and you have both the items, right? Or the items you wanted to grab?
I guess I would have both of the items that are out of the box. Yeah, I would think at this point now I'm trying to carry the box with the book in it too, because it's like I'm thinking.
That's a lot.
Make a strength check.
It is a lot. It's a lot.
No, that's a lot. It's
And
like
the thing is, Jack's trying to do this because in his mind now, Totem, this idiot, is the center of attention with somebody that we know already sucks, and then somebody who is just the Iron Giant but not friendly. And since that Iron Giant has what we're supposed to have,
and the other person who told us to go get it, he has no idea what this thing really even
the thing
is.
we. Like, I'm still trying to think of our mission.
Oh,
because
no.
I'm thinking we're gonna try to make it out alive, obviously. But like, it's like our mission is to get that stone.
But it's
one thing
in
he
case.
doesn't know it. But at the very least, I can get him some items if my strength check checks out, and I don't think it does because I rolled for 10, and my strength. I got a 9.
Yeah. So as soon as you try to lift up the box, you can't do it. But as soon as you touch it, the entire box just shatters because it's glass.
Oh.
It just kind of shatters.
Oh. Good.
Now, also, because Elliot walked away from me, and
Yes.
my whole point was to connect with him, which I did.
Yeah.
However, not successfully. So I turned my attention back at Jak because I'm watching this is going on. I'm like, well, that's pretty cool. She's after him. So I go back at this point because remember, I'm very quick,
Yes.
nimble, and so I go back.
Would you make it though? Because he'd have to.
Yeah, you'd make it.
Okay, so I come back. Okay, sorry, but I had wanted to go back to him.
Oh, yeah.
And then looking at you going, what are you doing? And so you've got now successfully the sword and the little bag.
So I actually have the book now too.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I have all 3 of these items.
Okay. Write that in your inventory. Make
Nice.
sure so you have.
But we're not even out of the room yet.
I know, but he still has it.
Okay.
Gameplay, mommy, gameplay. So yeah, Tristan, you have the recall blade, which works like your short sword.
Which might actually come in handy pretty soon.
Oh yeah, like right.
Right now.
Then you have the manual of golems and dust of sneezing and choking.
Well, does he want to hand me anything or just to make things easier on him? Or has he got this?
Oh, I definitely got it right.
Okay.
Yeah, you just put it in your bag. So as you guys kind of look up, after Jak, you thief. You use your thieving skills, your burglary skills to take all this stuff away. You see Totem, who has been just walking towards Nicholas, who hasn't moved an inch. He's just waiting for him. And he goes, all right, Nicholas, you've had this coming for a long time. And he pulls out he has 2 short swords. And he goes in for an attack.
Oh, okay.
And I think since Jak and Emmi are at this point not together, on the side of the stage, so that would be kind of behind the golem then, huh?
Right.
Then and they see Totem going for it. Jak just he's more so way more embarrassed, but is just God, no. And I'm sorry.
But I'm thrilled because I'm thinking he's taking care of our main problem. Big giant thing is, again, walking towards him. They're walking away from us. My thought is, sweet, let's get out of here.
Right, yeah, no, that's not Jak's thought.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah, so
I know.
I think what Jak does, he sees this happening, right? Jak arms himself with the recall blade,
Okay.
hands the manual and the bag to Emmi. So I guess you would have to put that in your inventory.
We'll do that later.
Yeah, we can do that later. I hand that to you, and I go, just in case we can't get this stone, and also if I'm not out of here, I have to do a thing. And I try to rush to Totem.
Okay, so as you start running, so lots of things are happening at once. Totem swings his blade at Nicholas, who just catches it in his hand. He swung both, and he catches both in his hands, and he throws like one to the ground, and he snaps the other blade with his hand, and he throws it aside, and he goes, "Little Genasi, you can't kill me." And he is going to mess up Totem.
Oh no! Why?
He's going to cast Thunder Wave at him. Totem is thrown 10 feet away from Nicholas in this huge thunderous wave, causing him to fly directly into the Earth Elemental. All right, I gotta roll damage for Totem because he takes 2d8.
God.
All right, he takes 12 points of damage. That is really not
Really
good for
bad.
him.
No.
Jack yells out at this point.
Yeah. But yeah, so can I have...
Wait, I would like to explain what happens to
Yeah.
Okay.
Totem and see what happens to Totem.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so as he flies back into it, and just the entire room, it sounds like thunder just goes out throughout the entire room, and it's so deafeningly loud, and everyone kind of winces, including the two of you, except Nicholas. Seems like he's used to this.
Oh.
And Totem slams into Irva now as the Earth construct, and luckily he slams right into the back of it to where his armor hits it, and it cracks a good bit, and he falls on his hands and knees, and he just starts coughing up some blood. He's still alive, but he looks at Nicholas and he goes, "It's not so hard to take care of me either." And then Nicholas starts walking towards him.
Okay.
And then Jack cries out.
Jack yells out. Jack rushes now.
Okay.
Jack rushes now.
Okay.
Um.
Because I did try very hard to grab Jack.
Yeah.
Because I was going, no.
Yeah. He just wiggles out of that.
Okay.
He just.
Well, let's make a strength contest.
Because
Make a
remember,
little
I am.
strength contest?
Because remember, I am pretty strong.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Yeah.
You got to roll it too.
Oh darn! But of course, at this moment in time, I choose to like slip or something because I have a 4, 6. I have a 6.
I got a 12. So.
Okay, yeah, so you tried to grab him and he slipped out.
Yeah.
And so yeah, Jack, you're rushing towards Totem.
Yeah.
So at this point, Nicholas is standing in front of him and he starts drawing his warhammer, and then the Earth construct turns around and kind of is in this showing manner, like it's trying to talk. Mm-hmm. And it looks at just basically the destruction and how no one is paying attention to her or her ceremony anymore. Basically, she realizes everything is destroyed. And you just hear these groans coming out of it. And as Jack, you're now getting closer, she looks at you and then just starts roaring, so making this thunderous noise. I want everyone to roll for initiative.
Good.
Finally.
Good.
Oh, yeah, that's not good. Yeah. I have 11.
I got 20.
Natural 20 or
No.
Okay.
No. Yeah.
I'm gonna assume you're gonna go first, Jack.
You got to.
Yeah. And really, I'm gonna be honest with you. I am really mad. No, I'm really mad because all the players, I'm going, just let them at it. I want out of here. Meanwhile, I'm looking over my shoulder, trying to find Elliot to
Green
see.
kid.
Yeah, green kid, who I'm trying to just say, how can we just not just grab our stuff and get out of here while they do their thing? So. Yeah, I'm pretty annoyed at you right now.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah, I know, right?
And if you
recall, I don't know.
told you I got to do a thing.
Yeah.
I said I was sorry. I
I was
rushed
like,
out.
yeah. I was like, what are you doing?
I got to do a thing.
Because I was like,
Emmy, what was yours again?
like 11.
Okay.
Oh yeah. It's like 11. 11.
I'm so excited to cut all this out. And not the typing of
Got you.
trying to figure out turn order.
Type a bit louder, please. I'd like to hear it.
Yeah, you won't be able to hear it.
Oh man.
Hey, Spleen's still in the room.
Yeah.
There's that too.
There's spleen in the room. But I mean, it's not like I am, got heartstrings for spleen. I only just met him and it's like, whatever.
Right. Yeah.
And
You're thinking just evacuate. We have a good enough amount of stuff to make up for the stuff we're supposed to have. Let's just leave them at it. And I see that. I get that. Jak doesn't care. Jak's got a thing. Jak's got a thing. I think Spleen can't do much now, huh? Because he's not Stone Hands anymore.
no, he's
no hands.
He's no hands.
He's no hands.
He's no hands, Mr. Nub Man.
Would No Hands Spleen be a good new name?
You're gonna have to ask him.
I would have to ask him.
He went from Stone Hand to no hands.
To No Hands.
Yeah.
Okay, so the turn order will be Jak goes first, then it's gonna be Spleen, Totem, Emmy, Irva, Green Kid, Nicholas. You guys follow all that? Okay, good. Jak, what do you do first?
So Jak's still on the other side of the golem, while Totem's on the other side, on like the opposite side, right?
Yes.
I guess because a move would be like the movement as well, right?
Yeah, because you can in your round.
Yeah, in my like
Turn.
action here.
You have an action, a bonus action, which actually as a thief you have a bonus action.
Yeah.
And then you have a move action, so you can move a bit, do your action, and then you can move some more.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So because it says my cutting action, which would be like the dash, which I would probably be using now.
Okay.
Would be, looks like it says like as a bonus action. Looks like it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I would want to dash under the golem and like kind of try to check up on Totem, and see if he's doing all right. Try to assess him. Would be the first thing, and then try to get him out of there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're moving towards
Totem.
Make a athletics
check,
or
because it would be like my dash to him, but
right. Your dash is fine, so you're gonna be able to move 60 feet.
Gotcha.
You need to get around the 20-foot golem, or earth construct. So.
Oh wait, would I go around it or because I would want to go under it, but I guess it depends.
That's what I'm. So you are either going to have to make an acrobatics check or an athletics check to go under it.
What do you have?
It would probably be acrobatics.
Yeah, I was about to say acrobatics.
Yeah, for sure.
Actually, can it be athletics?
I don't see why not.
Yeah, let's do athletics.
Okay.
So he does a athletics check.
Yeah, you don't want to do that D12.
All right.
Was it natural 20?
It's a natural 20.
Oh my goodness! So you just immediately run and you just slide under this thing.
Yes.
And it like she turns and kind of like looks to where you went and she can't see you anymore. Like you've gone completely in her blind spot and you are now immediately at Totem. And I would say you probably only used a little bit of you have a lot more of your movement. Still.
Yeah. I figured like I'd get to be able to do like at least one more thing. So would checking up on Totem, like seeing because this thing is like stone contagious. Like would I like check him first to see if he's like,
I would.
Well, yeah. What happens if he touches him?
that's the thing I gotta check.
As like a passive perception thing, you can see that he's not like infected by the stone in any way, shape, or form. You can tell his armor is damaged. So he normally has leather armor, but it's been tore up, especially when it got tore up by the thunder. So
if he grabbed his arm or something, he'd be okay.
yeah, you can touch him. He's fine.
Okay,
You can grab his arm.
So let's see. So I take him with one arm.
Okay.
And I guess it would be kind of like having him up to where we would kind of both be trying to walk. And I've got the recall blade in my other hand.
Okay.
And I try to... Got it. Jak tries to make his way back there, but he's a little clever here about it.
Okay.
Since he's in the golem's blind spot, and it's like still trying to look for him, he thinks, why not make our way back under the golem? Because then Nicholas can't exactly get to us then, huh? At least not close. So he's just like, because he can't run. He can't run with Totem here.
Right.
So he just kind of like gets under the golem, and he's just like, all right, buddy, stay with me, you idiot, stay with me. And he's just like under the golem, and I think.
So you move underneath the golem.
Yeah, and I think like he just like ready's like kind of ready to defend against whatever. Comes up.
And Totem still he still has some health, so he like it's not hard for you to pick him up.
Yeah.
So he kind of just he shifts with you,
Okay.
and he readies his hand, and so he's like, and he kind of looks at you, and he goes, "Okay, buddy, yeah, let's do this." So you are both currently underneath the golem?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't think Jak doesn't think it'd be wise to try to rush with this injured Genasi, like back out from where he came, but at least try to get him away from Nicholas, would be good, and getting him away from Nicholas would be good, like
But
by
it's only
being under the
for
golem.
a moment.
I mean,
That's a long moment.
yeah, it'd be a long moment. Plus, like, I don't know, like Nick's got a time before he's even allowed to make a move. So, I think that's it for Jak. Maybe would I have enough time to try to throw him my own potion or something?
Yeah, I would. No, I would say that your action would be having him up on your like him, like you both carrying each other.
Okay.
Potion.
Yeah,
Probably-
because
I'd say probably.
yeah, because he's also like pretty injured after that big old blast and that
Yeah.
hit to the golem. So it's like that's rough. But yeah. So that's Jak's.
Okay.
Yeah.
So next on turn order is Spleen, and I'm figuring out what Spleen's gonna do. So Spleen is still being held by one of the guards, and he's gonna contest that guard's strength to stab at him with his nubs.
They just kind of
Oh wait, there's still bags on his hands, right?
There was when we left.
Okay, so never mind. He's just gonna try to wiggle his way out of this guy. Stuff down.
And I'm just thinking, and this is supposed to end? Like, how are we supposed to end this with these two humongous things? The Nicholas thing. I'm actually more concerned about Nicholas than I am the giant thing, to be honest.
Oh really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Why are you concerned about Nicholas?
I am very concerned. Very concerned.
He's
Concerned on what he's going to do to you?
Like his strength. It
Yeah.
seems to me that he's.
Yeah, because the thing is, like, Nicholas
He
could be
is-
way more mobile than the golem. But
Yeah.
that's kind of why I positioned myself under the golem. So
Yeah.
it's like,
No, but yeah, I'm real concerned
Yeah.
with that Nicholas dude. I'm thinking he has some crazy ass powers.
yeah,
And you're going up against,
yeah,
somebody that is like way above your level.
Yeah.
And so I'm just very concerned here.
So Spleen tries a multitude of different things of where he's trying to struggle away from this guard, and he is not letting him go, and he's now putting him in a chokehold. So it's Totem's turn now, and he kind of looks at Jak, and he goes, If I think I know who you are, okay, buddy, check this out. It's gonna be like old times." And he extends his hand at Nicholas, and he casts Produce Flame. I gotta figure out what Produce Flame does. I know he has it. I just don't know what it is. A flickering flame appears from his hand. So a flame just beams out of his hand in a 10-foot radius. And it's just so immensely bright. Like, even Emmi, as far as you are away, you can see how bright this is. And no way. Apparently this thing can last for 10 minutes. So he just starts shooting fire out of his hand, and it just will possibly engulf Nicholas.
Nice.
Okay, good.
Good.
Okay, good.
Real good.
Real good.
Oh, okay. Scratch all of that. He sticks out his hand and a ball of fire shoots out, sent flying towards Nicholas. It's just super bright, and it's just this fireball is just coming out of his hand.
Nice.
And we'll see if it hits. So as soon as he fires it off, it just kind of sends its way towards Nicholas, and with his hammer, he just flicks it out of the way, and it just disrupts it.
No, Ray.
Yeah.
See, this is what I thought. This is what I was afraid of.
Good.
Oh, dear.
Emmy, it is your turn. And as soon as you just see all of this, you get a call on your call class, and it's Droopy, and he goes, Emmy, sorry for saying this, but what the hell is going on there?
A lot. It's bad. It's not good. It's not good.
Do you have the stone?
No. That is completely out of our reach.
Do we need to come get you?
No. You stay where you are.
You don't want us coming. You don't want Roger coming.
No, it's not safe. It's really not safe. I'm going to try to come. I'm going to try to come out in a little bit.
Make a persuasion check. Because you're going to have to convince Droopy and Roderick not to come.
Yeah. And Roderick.
Okay, so I have 15 and 2, 17.
Okay, so he goes, okay, we'll stay here and wait till you guys come out, but please be quick about it.
Okay, because it's just really not safe for y'all.
Okay, so he hangs up. Emmy, what do you want to do?
I honestly do not want to go up against them.
So yeah.
Yeah, no. I have no.
Wait, so are you literally just watching?
Well, at this point, while all this was going on, when I tried to grab you, you went off. Mm-hmm. You grabbed that guy, and I'm going, why? And because remember, I know nothing. Right. I barely know you.
Right. Yeah.
And so
that's not true.
Well, no, but anyway,
that's not true.
Yeah.
You've known him for about a couple weeks.
Yeah.
There's like a good amount, but apparently just not enough for me to have told you why.
Yeah. You haven't told me anything about him.
Yeah.
So anyway, so all this is going on in front of me. Meanwhile, I see Elliot over here right by me. Yeah. Now at this point, I'm right by him, and I because normally I'm good at doing stuff. I just have no idea of what to do.
Okay.
This is not good.
You want to give me want me to give you options?
Yes.
Okay, so you can help Jack because he's in the thick of things. You can help Spleen to get out of here. There's Green Kid you can talk to.
Well, I mean, yeah, I can try that.
Okay.
My Droopy just called me.
Yeah.
My concern is for them. I was like, no, I don't want them in here.
So at this moment, clearly Emmy doesn't care about the stone.
Oh, absolutely not.
Do you care about Spleen? Do you want him out too? Or are you just really in it for yourself now?
I'm kind of more wanting to get Green Kid and Jack out, but with all this going on, I have no idea what I can do.
Okay, so then I guess you run to Green Kid. What do you say to him?
I don't know.
We got to figure it out. This podcast is people are listening to this.
So, come here often. You just slide up.
So you run up to Green Kid, and he's checking on one of the guards, and he looks up and he goes, "Hey, little lady, what are you still doing here? You probably need to get out." And he's kind of going through one of the guards' stuff, and this guard is actually clearly dead. And he's just kind of going through looking for something.
Well, can you help us? I'm with him, the one that grabbed that guy. You want to help us and get out of here?
Well, that's going to be a little complicated if I help you, because I kind of work for the big one over there. And if you're with the half-elf and his buddy, I'm kind of going to assume you're the halfling that they told the guards they're looking for. me and you aren't on the same team, honey.
Oh. Yeah, well, I know that. Yeah.
And he kind of stands up and he's gonna like, he's actually like kind of reaching for his weapon. So he goes, so, you're gonna have to really convince me on why I should help you.
Well, I know this is not a good time, but I think that you are actually someone that I knew years ago.
Go on.
What
do you mean? What do you mean by that?
You I think you were known as somebody else. That's why I asked you if you were Elliot. And so I was just trying to find out if you remembered that. But I'm pretty sure you're somebody I knew when we were kids.
I'm rolling an intelligence check for Green Kid. Mm-hmm. And no joke, he got a natural 20.
So it's
as soon as you said that, he goes, what?
Wait.
What the?
And my name is Emmi.
Emmi.
And you're Elliot.
Emmi, what are you doing here? What? And he starts looking around and he's just like, what on earth am I doing here?
I don't know. I thought you were dead.
I thought I was too. I died in the flood. And he looks at his body and he goes, how old am I?
Well, I'm 34, so you're probably about that age too. Yeah.
That was over. How long was the Tranquility Bay thing? I think it was a long time ago.
A long time ago.
That was like 20 years ago.
Yeah, like 20.
What happened in my life?
I don't know. I think somebody, evidently saved you, but then they must have drugged you and given you some amnesia.
It must have been one hell of a drug.
Yeah, I know. Hey, it's great to see you, but really and truly, we need to try to get out of here with, kind of him. But we need to get, and I've got friends outside.
I mean, any friend of yours is a friend of mine, but... And he just grabs his head. He goes, I'm with this other group, I'm supposed to help them. And
but they tricked you, and I'm really your friend from a long time ago.
No, I know that. But all right, I'll help you. But I'm gonna have to figure some stuff out.
I know, and we don't have a lot of time.
That's okay.
So that was a successful.
This
was actually successful.
Nice.
If nothing else, I can die happy knowing, I connected with Elliot. Yay.
Yeah. Way faster than I thought was going to happen.
Roll 20. Nice.
Yeah. No, he clearly did. You got to obey the dice. Oh my God. I forgot. So it's.
No.
Oh, it's not his turn yet. I thought it was.
It's Irva's.
It's Irva's. So,
but I think her attention has clearly not been over here by me.
Irva's going to try to find you.
Jak?
Yeah. So.
And now that she's this big stone thing, I'm guessing that she's really not very smart. Almost kind of like a big... monster?
I would think, she's a monster, but it's still Irva. The thing is, it doesn't seem like she's smart just because it'd be all slow. She's a rock thing now.
Yeah.
So it's just like, whatever she does is real slow.
So she starts looking around for you, and she can't see you.
Mm-hmm.
And so she's gonna try to stomp on you, but she knows she's under you. But it's at a disadvantage because she cannot see you.
Oh, good.
Good.
Good thing it's a disadvantage. Jak, what's your AC?
13.
So yeah, you are just moving. Like, she doesn't stomp on you. You're just moving with her legs as like you and Totem are. And so like she doesn't hit you, and she's frantically trying to get to you. It's Elliot's turn now. And he goes, all right, Emmi. Just like when we were kids, imagining we were fighting monsters, I guess now we're actually fighting the monster.
I guess so.
And he bolts. He goes, I'm gonna attack the construct.
Oh.
If you want to get you and your friends out of here, fair with something, I can take care of it. We got a plan?
Okay.
And he runs.
But don't touch it.
Oh, I understand.
He just jumps on it.
That was like
hands first.
Yeah, right. I was like, no, don't touch it.
So he runs right under. Sorry, I'm still doing Greek Kid's voice. He runs right up to you, Jak, and he goes,
Hey there.
"Hey there. Don't be afraid. Apparently, I'm a friend.
Okay.
And check this out." And so he starts. He's gonna attack Irva's legs. Luckily, he is a ranger, and his favorite enemy is constructs.
Oh, that's
good.
handy. Oh, that's convenient.
From what I understand, he gains advantage on that, and he takes out. Trying to see, yeah, he takes out this. So on his back, he has a spear, and so he takes it out and he just jams it right into Irva's construct form, and like he jams it in and like rips it out, and he kind of rips out a chunk of it. Which does 7 points of damage to it. Oh, I hit the wrong number on that. I put 17.
Oh,
That's all right. We'll take it.
I'd love to take it.
I don't have to take it, but I like to be fair with the game too. So he does that, and then he's going to use one of his abilities called Horde Breaker, which means once per turn, he can make another weapon attack on another creature within 5 feet of him, which Nicholas is. So he cuts it out, and then he kind of looks at Nicholas, and he's like, "I've been putting up with your crap for a long time, Nicholas." And he swings his spear out, and he's going to try to strike Nick.
Oh, good.
Still can't believe that Totem missed or whatever. You know, that he deflected it.
Well, he deflected it.
I know. I
Yeah.
just still can't believe that.
Plus, I can't honestly no. I can't believe that Totem even like made it on point because he's like really. I would think he would be at a disadvantage. He's super weak. I'm carrying him, kind of. I'm like shouldering him, so it's like you'd think that he'd accidentally pointed at you,
Yeah.
since he's so weak.
So he hits him. So he hits Nick,
good,
and
good.
He does 6 points of damage to him, which so he kind of cuts right up, and it gets a little bit underneath his armor, and Nick kind of just yells a little bit, and he goes, "Ugh, dragon kid," and he looks up like directly at him.
Oh no, it's his...
So now, our entire party is like so in the thick of things.
Yes.
Oh dear.
That's how D&D goes. So it's Nicholas's turn.
Yep, that was it. Yep.
See, I added all these characters, but honestly, I didn't expect.
You never know what to expect.
Hey, just throw in the lizard cook into this fight.
And then
we're actually cooking.
He's gonna do Secret Flame against. No. Yes, he will. I said it. I said that one. So he's gonna cast Secret Flame on Totem.
Oh, good.
Which means Totem's gonna have to do a Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, good.
No, Dexterity saving throw.
But
Would it hurt me too?
No, I was gonna say how effective is flame on somebody who's already
It's
hot?
not. So that was a huge mistake that I shouldn't have done, but he did anyway.
Yeah.
Nicholas is not thinking correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. And maybe he's in pain. Who
And
knows?
so
He's real mad too.
Yeah.
So.
he goes, "Take this!" and he throws it. But even in the midst of everything going on, Totem is able to kind of dodge and use you as balance to kind of step out of the way.
Oh, good.
Jak, it's your turn.
Nice. So now we're with Green Kid.
Yes.
We're with Elliot.
Yes.
I think I look at him. I don't even know his name at this point.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I'm just like, "Hey, new bud,
Hey,
What's up?
you mind helping me out here and let's just dash out from under this and get out of here."
sure thing.
Yeah, so I would think I would try to get him to get the other side of Of Totem.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then we're both just trying to sprint him out of there.
Okay, so I would like you to make a strength check with advantage because he's with you. And then I'm going to roll against you because if you're leaving this area, Nicholas is going to make an attack of opportunity.
It would be I would be running back towards Emmy, so he would have...
Because I'm on the other side.
He
of
would
all of
also
them.
have the golem to deal with Nicholas. A 20.
Yes.
A natural 20?
A natural 20.
Yes.
Okay, so
It's like
so the three of you just kind of you don't even need advantage on that.
No.
So the three of you just kind of like grab one another and realize that everybody can kind of stand at this point. And then you all just bolt underneath. But as you're leaving, Nicholas does swing his hammer at you, and you are going to take some damage.
That's fair.
But I didn't think it was Nicholas's turn.
Yes, but when you leave someone's engagement,
Yeah.
lean towards the mic. You, if you leave someone's engagement, they have an advantage to hit you while you're running away. And so, Tristan, you're going to take 5 points of damage.
That's fair.
Yeah.
What was I at then? I was probably at 12 total then because of last time.
I believe so.
Yeah, so... Sorry, what was that? You
5.
said 5.
You got 7. So you're looking just as bad as... because you kind of push Totem out of the way. Green can kind of help him up. And as soon as you turn around, you just get struck in the chest with this hammer. And it just like really knocks the wind out of you. Maybe like bruises a couple of your ribs. And Nicholas just stares at you and goes, "When I tell you to do something, you do it."
Yeah. So
No thanks.
not only did you not kill him, you're up there. You're up there doing the opposite.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you guys are walking. You're running towards Emmy, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The only loose thread here is spleen.
I was about so as you all make your way toward Emmy, I would say. No, you made it. You've been carried. I would say you still have one action left. Jack, if you'd like to do something.
One action left. How far away are we from spleen?
Like across the room.
Across the room.
I mean, we
Not a
just tell
good
him to
idea.
run.
There's
He-
that, but
he
he's
was-
still in the chokehold.
He's
huh?
currently in a chokehold by a guard.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was choke holding the guard.
No, he was in a chokehold. He could not break away.
He's still stuck there.
Yes.
Yeah. God, I'd toss spleen. I would try to chuck the recall blade to spleen, but here's the issue: he doesn't have hands.
He doesn't have hands.
He has no
He doesn't
hands.
have hands.
Nope.
He's so far away. I would hit the wall with the blade. I mean, I could get the blade back, but I
Right.
don't know. It'd be pointless, and I'm kind of weakened.
Yeah.
Do I still have a potion?
Yes.
I guess I give the potion to Totem.
Totem? Okay.
Yeah, I just go ahead and try to give it to him.
Because he has more damage than you do.
Yeah, I would assume like if we are at like the same like kind of like damage, like he's like weaker still than I am. 'Cause
And
he's
remember,
taken a
I can
lot.
cure wounds.
Yeah,
So
Yeah, you
I can, and I got potion as myself.
yeah.
And so far, our objective is basically to get out.
Mm-hmm.
And so, we can, I can do this. I can probably in my.
So Totem drinks a potion and it heals him for 8 points, and he looks way better.
Okay.
Now you guys have flipped to where you look worse for wear and he looks way better.
Oh, good.
And he goes, "Thanks, buddy."
Yeah, of course.
It is Spleen's turn next. He's again going to try to break away from this guard, and he's not making it, and he's looking really bad. He's gonna take some damage. As the guard is like now trying to like break his neck. You just see Spleen look at all of you, and he goes, "Did you guys forget about something?"
Oh,
Jack looks at Totem and he's like, "Hey, pay me back," and he just points over at Spleen.
And he goes, okay, buddy, I'll try.
Yeah.
And so Totem, because now it's Totem's turn.
Yeah.
He draws his bow. And he is going to make an attack on the guard, choking.
That's a good idea.
Nice. He's got the distance.
Yeah.
Because I don't.
He's going for speed.
Yeah, because I even have a crossbow.
Yeah. You can fly too, if you
And
like.
I can
So he I forgot what it's called when you put an arrow. No, he notches an arrow and draws, and as soon as he shoots, it just whizzes right past the guard.
No way.
Yeah.
Well, that stinks. Wow.
Why'd I ask, man?
Okay.
I'm sorry. I had a lot on my mind recently.
Uh-huh.
Okay, it's my turn, and I have Sacred Flame. I have that crossbow.
Guiding bolt.
Yeah, how many spell slots do you have open? Still.
I do.
Doesn't she only have one more now?
No, a couple.
No, you have a lot. You've used one.
I only used
she's
one.
used one.
He's used one.
I've got 2 in the 3.
Okay.
Oh, and Calm Emotions
What if you used Calm Emotions on
the guard
Yeah.
and let him just let go?
Yeah. If you were to calm this guard, wouldn't it just kind of just like chill out and then Spleen could run out from under it?
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Then you wouldn't have to try to take a whole
And
aim
I have 60 feet range.
He is within range for calm emotions.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
Because Guiding Bolt is 120 feet.
Yeah, but like then you would still have to like kind of roll for like some sort of damage.
Yeah.
And
Well, you gotta do it with the emotions as well.
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you gotta do it. I think it's a charisma save. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think that would be, again, that would be a good. Oh, sorry. I think that would be a good option.
All right. Let me.
So I'll calm. I look over it. Spleen. I can shoot calm emotions at the guard.
Okay. He's gonna try to do a charisma saving throw. That is a second level spell. So that's using one of your spell slots.
Yep.
You have 1 second level spell slot left. And immediately the guard is calm, along with, because it's each creature in a 20-foot radius. Mm-hmm. Let's see if Spleen is calm as well.
Oh, good.
He is.
Darn.
So
That's not what I can.
The two of them, he lets go, and this guard goes, "Oh, hey there, buddy. Oh, I'm sorry I did so much damage to you." And Spleen goes, "Oh, don't worry, man. It's all right. I've had a rough day. It's not too bad."
Spleen.
Come on, let's go.
Spleen.
Hey, hang on, guys. I'm talking to my buddy. See, you were hurting my throat, but at least I still have that. I don't have my hands. Yeah, I see that. How'd that happen? And the two of them just start talking.
Oh, good. Good.
Okay. So can I?
Yes.
Run over and just grab him because I'm strong.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So you
just grab him by the scuff of his armor or something, and just grab him.
So as you run, you are running towards Spleen to go get him.
Mm-hmm.
What is the rest of the party doing?
I would say we're trying to secure the exit. So like secure our exit.
So are you so there are 4 ways to get out of this
that's right.
place. Do you want to go the way you came, where the secret passage is? There is the opening door, which is right in front of you, which is where the majority of the audience left. Spleen is closest to the entrance you guys came into. And then there is an entrance to the bar where is now smoldering because you blew it up. And then there is an entrance to the left.
We just don't want to go anywhere near Nicholas.
That's true.
We don't want to go anywhere near Nicholas.
What if we went back the way we came? So we go through the animal room again, and it's kind of close quarters. So unless Nick somehow is able to dash faster than Jak is, like, we really wouldn't be caught up in anything unless the animals are free too.
But when we left, they weren't. So
Okay, so you guys are going to go out through the
Yeah,
secret
so I
passage.
guess we do run with Emmy, and she's the one who grabs Spleen.
Okay, so as all of you start running, Emmy, your calm emotions. We had a thing about this before, where we left it for 1 minute, or we didn't know if it lasted for 1 minute. It can be concentration. So as you are running, you are concentrating to make sure these two stay calm.
Yeah.
And you run over and you just grab Spleen.
Yeah.
And you run. I would say you make a quip or something, but that's definitely not in your character. And you just run towards the towards the eating hall to the kitchen. And then Green Kid, Jak, and Totem follow suit with Nicholas yelling along with the sound of a golem or an earth elemental stomping towards all of you.